This is Anthony, and I'm going to be running through problem 2 from the finals. This one is returning an array of, this one is returning a list of prime numbers from 2 to, to a number n provided in the function. So for this one, I chose, it may not be necessarily the most efficient, um, a version of Dijkstra's algorithm for finding prime numbers. So this one basically has two cases. I have, first of all, I have a pool where I will keep all the prime numbers I find, and they're square. So it's the smallest multiple of that number. And I automatically insert 2 because I know it's a prime number. And I'll always start with 2. And from there, I uh, I keep track of the smallest multiple in my list. And here that correlates to 2 as the key in my pool. Because 4 is the smallest. It's the only one I have in here right now. And I have a couple of conditions. One, if the number I'm on in the range 3 to n, if the number is equal to the value of the smallest, so 4, then it's not a prime number. And if it's smaller, then it is a prime number, and that would be down here. So here you can see that 2, or 3 in this case, is smaller than 4. And at that point, what I would do if it is a prime number, and this is the condition I work with, then I will append it to my pool, and then I will assign the key or the value as its square. So that would append as a key of 3 and a value of 9. And then I will just make sure that this new one that I appended is not the smallest in the pool. If it is the smallest, then I assign it. If not, then 4 still remains the smallest multiple. Now say I reach 6, which isn't a prime number. It would be equal to one of my smallest. And that would be, or no, actually a better example is 4, because that's the first non-prime number. 4 is going to be equal to the smallest, which as of right now is 4. And at that point, what I would do is I find every instance where 4 is the smallest, or where 4 is a multiple or a value of a key, and I will iterate it one time by the key value. So 4 would become 6. And if I had multiple, then I iterate through the entire pool and find every instance of that. So that brings us back to 6. When we find 6, it will be equal to this, which should have iterated to 6. And it just keeps doing that. So pretty much, long story short, if it is a prime number, it'll be smaller than my smallest multiple, and I append it. And if it's equal to the smallest multiple, then I don't append it to the pool, and I just iterate whatever multiple it was equal to. And I have three test cases. Test with 1, test with up to 10, and a test up to 30. And if I run it, you can see the first one, since I just gave 1, it returns an empty set. 2 or 10 gives me 2, 3, 5, and 7. And 30 gets me all these prime numbers. So that's that.